Hello Year 8, today we're starting our measurement topic and we're going to start with length and perimeter today. So in Australia we use the metric system to measure lengths. So in America they use the imperial system, which is the feet, inches, yards, miles, but the metric system that we use in Australia uses meters, centimeters, meters, millimeters and kilometers. Now you're going to need to convert between different units of length, and to do that you need to know this diagram here. So say I wanted to convert between meters to centimeters. I'm starting with meters, I follow the arrow. To get to centimeters I would need to times by 100. Okay, so we're going to be using that diagram to convert units, and I strongly recommend that you memorize that diagram. We're also going to be finding perimeter today. Now the perimeter is the distance around the outside of a subject, of a shape, and it can be found by adding all of the sides together. Okay, so it's in the box here that perimeter is equal to the sum of sides, or for short you could call that SOS for sum of sides. All right, let's get stuck into some questions. In example number 1, we want to convert the measurement that we're given into the unit that's shown in the brackets. So the first one is 10.2 kilometers. So that means we're starting here at kilometers, and I'm trying to get to meters. So if I follow the arrow to get to meters, I need to times by 1000. So all you need to do is type into the calculator your starting measurement, which is 10.2, and I want to times that by 1000. And you may not need a calculator for that, but if you do, here it is, 10.2, times it by 1000, and you get 10,200, and now the units are meters. Let's try the next one. So for part B, we have 457 centimeters. So this time we're starting at the centimeters circle here, and I'm changing it into meters. So follow the arrow that goes towards the meters, which means I need to divide by 100. So I need to do 457, and I need to divide that by 100. Now, again, you may or may not need the calculator. Dividing by 100 is going to move the decimal point back 2 places to get 4.57. And remember to always write the new units. So this is now in meters. Part C, we want to convert 2.3 kilometers to centimeters. So we're here at kilometers. To get to centimeters, I'm going to have to do 2 jumps. I'm going to have to go to meters and then to centimeters. So I need to times by 1000 and times by 100. So starting with 2.3, I times by 1000 and times by 100. So 230,000. And we write the new units, which are centimeters. And last one of these, part D, I want to convert 157,000 millimeters to kilometers. So I'm at millimeters down here, and I want to get to kilometers all the way at the other end. So I have to do 1, 2, 3 jumps. I need to divide by 10, divide by 100, and divide by 1000. So we start with 157,000. I divide by 10, divide by 100, and divide by 1000. Now altogether that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. So it would be jumping back 6 places from the end, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, would make 0.157 kilometers. Or you could use your calculator if you need to. Okay, moving on to the next question. Question 2, we want to find the perimeter. Now remember that perimeter is the sum of the sides. So what you need to do first of all is check that you have a measurement on each side of your shape. So for this first one, it's a triangle. So there's 3 sides and I've got 3 numbers on those 3 sides. So all I need to do to find the perimeter is go P for perimeter is equal to, and add all those numbers together. 4.6 plus 5 plus 9.8. Okay, so on the calculator, 4.6 plus 5 plus 9.8. 19.4, and the units are centimeters. Part B, slightly more complicated shape, but check each of the sides to see if you've got a measurement, and there's actually one missing. This one down the bottom doesn't have a measurement on it. So what I need to do is work out what that missing side is. Now you can see that the 9 meters is all the way across the back there, and I've got 3.5 here and 4 there. So to find this little gap in the middle, I would do 9, take away the 4 and take away the 3.5. So 9, take away the 4, take away 3.5 means that this little one down here must be 1.5. Okay, so now that we've got all the side lengths on there, we can find the perimeter by adding them all together. So let's start over here at the 3, and I'll just go around the shape in a clockwise direction. So 3 plus 9 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 1.5 plus 6 plus 3.5. Okay, and type it all in the calculator. So that makes 36 meters. Part C. Again, we're trying to find the perimeter, and we do have some missing sides here. So this side here is missing. To find it, I would need to use the 10, and I would subtract off the 6. 10 take away 6 means that that one there would need to be 4 centimeters. I'm also missing this side here, and that would be 9 take away the 2. 9 take away 2 means 7 centimeters for that vertical one. And just double checking, yes, we have all of the rest of them. So now to find the perimeter, add all the sides together. I'm going to start at the top with the 4 and go clockwise. So 4 plus 7 plus 6 plus 2 plus 10 plus 9. And add them together. So it's 38, and the units are centimeters. And part D, I'm trying to find the perimeter. Now this one looks a little bit different because instead of having measurements on there in meters or centimeters, I've actually got some algebra terms on there. I've got 2b, 2b, and 5b. So we can still find the perimeter as an expression involving b. So P for perimeter is going to be all of those sides added together. 2b plus another 2b plus 5b. So the 3 sides. Now, you know that in algebra, we can add things together as long as they have the same letters, as long as they're like terms. And those 3 things there are all like terms because they're all b terms. So all I need to do is add the coefficients or the number in front of the b. So go 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 5 makes 9b. So my perimeter is equal to 9b. Question 3. Find the value of x in this shape here if the perimeter of the following triangle is 22 millimeters. Now, to find the equation of the perimeter of this shape, the perimeter is equal to, now I've got these markings here on this triangle. Because there's these two little lines up here saying x millimeters there, when this one has two lines as well, this one must also be equal to x. So in this triangle, I've got x for one side, x for a second side, and 6 for the third side. Now we can simplify that expression. X and x, they're like terms. That's really just 2x plus 6. However, this question's a little bit different from what we're doing in question 2. We're actually told that the perimeter is 22 millimeters. So that means I can substitute the 22 in for what the p is. So instead of p, it's 22 equals 2x plus 6. And we can solve that equation to find the x. Now, if I'm trying to find the x, I need to move away the two numbers that are with it, the 6 and the 2. So starting with the 6, I subtract the 6. So 2x is now by itself, and 22 take away 6 makes 16. Then, to get rid of the 2 that's with the x, I need to divide by 2, cross those off, and x is equal to 8, and the units would be millimeters. Okay, so in that triangle there, x is actually equal to 8 millimeters. Question 4. A rectangular paddock 90 meters by 38 meters needs to be fenced with 4 rows of wire. What is the total length of wire required to complete the fencing? So we have a rectangular paddock that is 90 meters long and 38 meters wide. So we're trying to fence this paddock, so I need to know the perimeter. So the perimeter, because it's a rectangle, the 90 on this side is going to be 90 across here as well. 38 on this side will be 38 across here. Okay, so perimeter is 90 plus 38 plus 90 plus 38. Okay, so that's 256. And that's in meters. That's the perimeter. But remember, the question actually asks me for how much wire I need. Now, I need 4, it says in here, 4 rows of wire. So I need to go around that paddock 4 times, which means I need 4 lots of, or 4 times by 256. So times that last answer by 4, and we have 1,024 meters of wire that we need to fence that paddock. And that's it.